Morning students, welcome to Standard 1 English language class. Today I am going to teach you English language from your book Active English, and I shall teach you chapters 32 and 33. Let us start with the first chapter. Chapter 32. In this chapter, you have to study the questions beginning with how many, how much, how old, how tall, and how often. Here, we use how many in the question when we want to know the quantity of a countable noun. Countable noun means the things which you can count. For example, how many apples are there on the table? Here, you want to know the quantity of the countable noun, that is apples. So you can say there are 2 apples on the table or there are 3 apples on the table. Clear, students? Next, how much? Now, how much is used in the question if we want to know the quantity of uncountable noun. Uncountable means which we cannot count. For example, how much ink is there in the bottle? So, you want to know the quantity of the ink, which is an uncountable noun. So, you can say the bottle is full or the bottle is empty. Clear, students? Next, how old? We use how old in the question if we want to know the age of a person. We never say what is your age? We say how old are you? So you will say I am 5 years old, I am 6 years old. Clear, students? Next is how tall. How tall is used in the question if we want to know the height of someone or something. Suppose we say, how tall are you? That means I want to know your height. So you will say, I am 1 meter 20 centimeters tall. Clear, students? Next, how often? How often is used in the question if we want to know the frequency of any action. Suppose, how often do you go to school? I am asking about the number of times you go to school. So you will say, I go to school 5 times a week. Clear, students? Now let us see some questions. Answer these questions. Number 1. How many men are there in the car? So you have to look at the picture and then you have to answer. So there are 2 men in the car. So how you will write the answer? You will write there are 2 men in the car. From the question, in the car. Clear? Next, how much milk is there in the bottle? Can you see in the picture, students? Yes, the bottle is full. So you will write the bottle is full. Clear? Next, how old is Maya? How old is Maya? Maya is 7. So how you are going to write this answer? You will write Maya is 7. Then you will put a full stop. Then again you will use the pronoun she for Maya and you will write she is 7 years old. She is 7 years old. Clear? Next, how tall are you? So you have to write your height. So you will write, for you will use I. With I, you use am. I am 1 meter 20 centimeters tall. I am 1 meter 20 centimeters tall. Clear? Moving on to the next chapter, that is chapter 33, questions ending in prepositions. Here you have the questions that end with a preposition. Let us see some examples. What do we walk with? Now this with, this is the preposition and the question is ending with. So, how you will write the answer? You will write, we walk with our legs. Clear? Next, what do we write with? Here also, this with is the preposition. So, the question is ending with a preposition, that is with. So, you will write the answer, we write with our pens. Clear, students? Now let us see some of the questions. The questions ending in prepositions. Number 1. What do we draw with? Now what do we draw with, students? We draw with our pencils. So you will write we. You will start the answer from we. Draw with. This you will copy from the question. We draw with our pencils. Clear? Next, what do we see with? What do we see with, students? With our eyes. So you will write we see with. From the question only you will copy we see with our eyes. Clear? Next, what do we eat with? Now what do we eat with, students? We eat with our mouth. So you will write we eat with. We are copying from the question. We eat with our mouth. Clear? Next, what do we wash with? Now what do we wash with, students? We wash with soap and water. So you will write we wash with soap and water. Clear, students? So what we studied today, students? We studied the different questions beginning with how many, how much, how tall, how old, how often, and questions ending in prepositions. The worksheets related to these will be uploaded on your school website. Kindly go through them. That's all for today, students. Thank you.